Fellow crappers, it's your old buddy and your old pal, R.D. Reynolds here once again with Wrestle Crap Radio. And as always, on the other end of the tin can and string is the happy to my birthday, Mr. Blade Braxton.
Happy birthday, Deal.
Happy birthday to us. 2 years we've been doing this here radio program.
Our glorious 2-year anniversary show. Can you believe it, man?
It is, I cannot even fathom. Especially if you go back and you listen to, like, the first couple shows. I can't believe there haven't been people, like, coming to WrestleCrap HQ at that point with pitchforks and torches.
Hello, everyone. This is your Action News reporter with all the news that is news across the nation on the scene at the supermarket. There seems to have been some disturbance here. Pardon me, sir. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I did. I was standing over there by the tomatoes, and here he comes.
Oh, yes. This should have been the first sign that this was not going to be your average, everyday, run-of-the-mill, 20-year-old geek wrestling radio show. Wrestling internet show. Because it's a segment called RD's Trip to the Grocery.
I love that segment.
Every week we would discuss. You know, that started out as a lark. That was never designed to be a full-on weekly segment. But the masses, the 12 people that have stuck through this show through thick and thin, have wanted to hear this for some reason.
Now, to be technical, your first trip, and when I think of these trips, I just think of you like going on a big giant adventure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like one of the Fraggles on Fraggle Rock. I think you're just going out and exploring. Your first trip was actually a trip to the library.
I remember that. Yes.
So that started this whole thing off, and it has evolved into the trip to the grocery. What a great fine segment. You don't find that on any other show.
There's nothing talking about. You go listen to Wrestling Observer Live. You go listen to the Brian and Vinny show. You can go listen to the PW Torch.com or whatever other wacky wrestling radio show you want to listen to. You listen to them all. You're not going to hear about Kellogg's cereal straws on there. No, you're not. You're only going to hear that right here at WrestleCrap.com.
Man, I've heard about those, and I'm waiting for you, with anticipation to hear about these straws. What are they?
So about a fortnight ago, I was at the Food Mart, and this toothless hillbilly came up to me, and with God above as my witness, I am not making this up. We may have to get Mrs. Deal on here to verify this, just to prove that I'm not making this up. But anyway, this toothless hillbilly came up to me and goes, "Have you seen these Kellogg's cereal straws?"
Oh, that's frightening.
I had no earthly idea what that man said. And I just said, "Oh, yeah, those are great." But then, this past week, I actually did see these. These are straws. Apparently, it's some kind of sugar liner. And then around the straw is actually Fruit Loops. It's like a stack of Fruit Loops. Whoa! Speaking of fine products from the Troller Corporation, it's the Clock Troller.
The Clock Troller is a fine product from the Troller Corporation that we are going to use as we count down the days to win the greatest WWE Women's Champion of all time, Candice Michelle, breaks the Fabulous Moolah's title reign.
The longest title reign in WWE history. And I don't think Candice has that. She doesn't. I mean, she's closing in. This is kind of like, the last few weeks, everybody's been talking about Barry Bonds going to break the Babe Ruth record. This is kind of the same thing. She's zeroing in.
You know, I am glad that Barry Bonds broke that record a few days ago, because now the media can turn its attention to, you know, to the quest of Candace Michelle and give that the media attention that it truly deserves for a woman of upstanding caliber as lovely Candace.
Mm-hmm. And according to the Collectrol, how much time does she have left?
You know, we're ramming it down. She's wiped out challengers. She's defeated Umaga, and now she only has 10,124 days left, and she surpasses Moolah as the longest reigning WWE Women's Champion of all time.
I mean, she has like no time left then. Only 10,124 days.
To get in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Boy, I haven't heard that in a while. You grab that.
This one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. The man, the myth, the legend, Brother Midnight. What's going on, brother?
Well, I do appreciate the praise, baby. I'm glad that finally somebody is praising Brother Midnight. This is Brother Midnight talking at you right here, baby. And I'm ever so excited today.
Awesome. Well, Brother Midnight, it has been so great to have you on tonight, bro. I feel like it's been spiritual. It's been religious, and you know, as soon as we get done taping the show tonight, I'm going to go out in my yard and I'm going to try to find me a fig leaf. I'm going to start a new revolution starting tonight, baby.
Well, I want to say, baby,
That is fantastic. Bless you, Brother Midnight. Bless you and your no pants and your ivy on your privy. You know, usually you disappoint me to no end, but I have to admit, that was bravo.
From Glow, the lovely Hollywood. Hollywood, how you doing tonight?
I am really, really good.
Amazing. Amazing! That's the original, the one and only, often duplicated. Wait a minute. Often imitated, never duplicated. The one and the only, the original. Faxtrolla, meaning it's time once again for obscure wrestling news.
Louise Glover has the power of Bistro mania behind her. She's inspired. She thanked, you know, Christy Hemme and all the other previous divas before, and she also thanked Bistro.
Bistro? The hell's Bistro?
Apparently she meant Batista, but she is too much of a dunce to remember.
Henceforth, Big Dave Bistro.
Baby and Caleb in the house.
What's up, Wrestle Crap? How you guys doing? Thanks for having me on the show. No?
A big explosion! Boy, oh boy. Mamma mia! That's a spicy meatball!
Vince got him some strange. Thanks to his cheating, we now get Lance Von McMahon.